Hey, it's Tim, and today is November 3rd, 2025. And I'm here at the Mission Valley Shopping Center, and it's about 5:15, and it is pitch black out. What the heck is going on? It is dark, and it's like, I feel like it's almost time for bed, but it is only about 5:15, a little bit after 5. Hey, there's a lot of stuff happening here. This is kind of a recap, a revisit, if you will, of a previous, remember not too long ago we came here, we've been doing the shopping mall Recon series of where I pop into the malls and check out what's going on. This mall is under construction. Construction walls are up, and I've got a Starbucks. So we're gonna walk through the mall and just look. I'm gonna show you, they are building, they are changing stuff. It is happening here. It's not just rumors, it's happening. So we're gonna walk through the mall. I'm gonna drink this pecan pie. Look at it, it's called a Grande Pecan Oat Milk Latte. It had like 5 or 6 words on it, but I haven't tasted it yet. And so what I wanna know is, are you coming? You are, okay, good. So here's the thing. I've got this, I'm gonna taste it right here in front of you, taste test. I just like black coffee usually, but I thought it's evening, I'm walking through the mall, let's have something a little more, and they've got, I've got this Starbucks over here is inside the Target, and they have the Christmas music playing. It is always already singing, "It's a Holly Jolly Christmas." And I thought, what the heck? Where's the Thanksgiving music? But anyway, first taste right here, pecan pie. Oh, that tastes like Christmas time and Thanksgiving. It does, it tastes like pecan pie. Oh, that's good. That's tasty. Let's walk through the mall, right? That's why we're here. Let's go ahead and walk through the mall. There's echo here because there is nothing down here. The store here is gone. It's been gone. I think this was a Macy's Home Furnishings or something like that. Yeah, this has been closed a long time, but we're not really gonna focus on that. We're gonna go look at the construction. Let's go. Look at this. It is nighttime, and I wanted to say a little bit about that. I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, and they were talking about how they don't like the time change because it gets dark sooner. And I said, that's not because of the time change, right? I mean, that the time change does affect it a little bit, but it's really because in the wintertime, the sun is up in the sky for less time. And they said, what? No, it's because of the time change. And I said, now listen. In the summertime, the arc of the sun, I may be telling you this and you already know this, but the arc of the sun goes over a higher position in the sky, and in the wintertime, it kind of goes over a lower position in the sky like this, like my coffee is right now, see? Like this. And in the summertime, it's higher, so it takes longer for the sun to come around and come all the way to the horizon on the other side in the summertime, so the days are longer. And they said, what? I didn't know that. Isn't that crazy? So the time changes and it makes it seem like it's dark earlier, drastically earlier, because today's the 3rd and the time changed like 2 days ago. And it's drastic. It's an hour drastic change. It was getting dark at a little after 6, and now it's getting dark a little after 5. Right at 5 actually. But look, they got a Spencer's here. Do you guys know the Spencer's? These are my friends, the Spencers, and this is their shop. It's not really, but it's their name, and I like to say that. It's fun. The Spencers. There's still a lot of shops here with all the construction going on. This used to be the food court, but it is all closed up now. Nothing's in there, and you can't see in because they've got the walls all painted. I know I was just standing here a second ago, and you're thinking, Tim, you were just standing there a second ago. But I want to mention this was the indoor food court. It is closed up, barricaded, no access anymore, and you can't see in there. It's all dark. They've got food in other places, but it's very nice here. You can sit here and have conversation with your friends. Right here, they've got a place called the Family Lounge and restrooms. I'm kind of wondering about the Family Lounge. Let's go investigate the Family Lounge. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, look here, restrooms. Family room is this way. This is interesting. Look at how nicely decorated the seashells back here. What? They have it's for, I get it. It's not like it's a nursing lounge. It's for whoever you are. If you need it, let's just pop in real quick. Look at how nice this is. I hope it's not It said nursing, and I'm not nursing, so. Oh, so okay, it's just a unisex restroom. Look at these light fixtures. This is cool. Look how nice this is. What the heck is going on here? All right. Private little area here where you can tend to your family business if needed. All right. This is interesting. I mean, I wonder what was in here before. Before this was, what was that noise? There's a noise. What the heck was that? Oh, it was the light switch turning on. All right. It's an automatic light switch. There was noise. What is this? What's going on here? Like a hospital room. You have an emergency call button. I wonder what this was back here. This is nice. Hey, one time when I was in New York with Audrey and like 50 people, all her dance people, the dance and theater group that we were with, we went to it was called the Lincoln Center, and it was they got water bottle fillers over here too, in case you want to fill this is nice. Hey, there's more over here. Looks like a men's room. Okay, we're not gonna go in the bathroom because that's inappropriate. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, in New York, they had a huge restroom that was for everyone. It wasn't men and women. It was just a huge room full of stalls that were like floor to ceiling. No, they weren't. They didn't go all the way down because one of Audrey's friends. I was in the stall, and one of Audrey's friends. Oh, it was Claire. You know Claire. She always says, very funny, Tim. Anyway, Claire was in the stall next to me, and we are not all used to going to the bathroom in the same place. And I asked her for some toilet paper. I was like, hey, I'm out of toilet paper. Can you pass it under the door? And she got all grossed out. It was kind of funny. All right, we're going to walk up here. Look, there's construction right here. Already construction. Well, I'm going to take a sip of my pumpkin pie. That's good. Okay. The brow stores, the brow spa is open. Hot Topic is open. All of these shops are still open, and they've got all these. Look at this, the scissor lift parking area here. All the scissor lifts are parked here. And look at how low these construction walls are. And look, we're going around this little corner right here, but these shops are closed up. This was something, and they've got it all closed up tight. I don't know. Oh, this was Claire's right here. This was Claire's shop right here. Very funny, Tim. Right there, I think. It used to be Claire's. Right? Yeah. That was Claire's. Let's walk over here. Back by the scissor lift parking. Look at, they've got construction walls everywhere. Casual Fits has moved across the mall. Okay, they didn't kick them out. They just moved them somewhere else. Look at this area over here. And look at this. This is like a construction site. But they're keeping the shops all open. Let's look out here. I remember last time I was here, this looked like this too, but they've done a lot of work to it since. I think that hole in the ground right there used to be an elevator. Like an elevator shaft. The movie theater's still open right there. And the yard house is right there. Whoop. We'll walk over to the other side. But they're doing some massive construction here. Let's walk over here. As I sip on my pumpkin pie, my pecan pie, the Wetzel's Pretzels is closed because you can't get to it. They've got concrete mixing barrels and stuff in here. This is a construction zone. We need hard hats. I feel like I should have a hard hat on. K Jewelers is open. By the way, this is called the Valley. They're going to turn this into a thing called the Valley, where you can live where everyday life meets everyday joy. Look at, there's a big hole in the ground right there going through. They got the concrete all chipped out. Construction update. Mission Valley Shopping Center. It's cool that they're not tearing it down. I kind of like that. Let's walk down here. Now, might I remind you that the parking structure, we are walking on top of the parking. So down below, it's subterranean parking down there. You go down these little escalators, and you can park below. And you can, like, if you know where you're going, you can just pop up. You can just pop up from the parking structure, like where you're going to go shop. If you're just going to walk around the whole place, who cares? But if you're going to someplace specific, you can just pop up the moving sidewalks, which are never on. These things are never on, but I guess that's good. They're not very long, and we all need exercise. We all need to walk and work off the ice cream and the pecan pie that I'm drinking right now. Got to work it off. Let's walk down here. This place is called the Open Market, a collective of local small businesses. And so what it is I love these. There's like little booths, and you can rent a little booth, kind of like an antique mart, like one of those marts, but you can rent a little booth, and you can sell your goods. A whole bunch of like sell your stuff in each little section as your own little mini store, but you don't have to rent the whole place. You just rent a little booth and sell your stuff. Look at this. They got little tiles, like little coasters maybe. Here's a friend's one. Here, look at this. Pivot. Look at all these different... Look, here's another pivot. Look at this pivot. Pivot. Look at all these friends coasters. These are cool. Oh, it even says pivot on the back. Look at that. Okay, that's cool. This one has like all kinds of little trinkets and colorful clothes and handbags and whatever that is, and earrings. And those aren't earrings. I don't know what that is. Are those earrings? They might be. Yeah, they are. Very cute, colorful things for the ladies. They got some Dia de los Muertos stuff, which is very popular right now because it is November. Very Spanish kind of section here. And over here they've got games like puzzles and games for the kids and for enriching your mind. They've got some Jabberwocky lip balm. Read my lip balm, Lewis Carroll's Jabberwocky. That sounds like Alice in Wonderland stuff. Look, this is called Stiff Upper Lip balm. Stiff upper lip. Now they've got birthday cards too. This one says happy birthday. See you soon. I believe that's Jesus saying see you soon. Look at this classic bicycle they got with a little wagon on the back for your produce. You could ride this into the town, into the village to sell your produce, your eggs, your carrots, your corn, your avocados, onions, and all of the different things that you want to sell at the market in town on this vintage bicycle. Look at that. I wonder if it really goes. I bet it does. All right, this was stupid good, and I have sucked it down in mere moments because it's good. It's tasty. It's like dessert, and I haven't had dinner yet. Now, they got a lot of shops open still. Look, the gelateria is here. I think last time I was trying to figure out what that is. It's a gelato place because I didn't know what gelateria means, and then there was this sign here that says gelato. Look, the Trinity Theater Company is open. The Sports Forever is here and open. The Van Store is right here and open. So now this part right here, there's not a whole lot of construction going on. Panda Express right here. Very nice. This is like one of my favorite malls. I like to walk in the outdoor mall, especially in the evening. They got a men's district here with suits. Now I gotta go to a wedding in a couple weeks, and I gotta wear a suit. It said cocktail attire requested, and I said, what the heck is cocktail attire? And so I called the young man who's getting married, I was there. I was a witness to his birth 27 or 28 years ago, and he is now getting married, and he wants me to wear a suit and tie. So I got to try to find something, but I'm not happy with like your traditional suits. I want something from like the 30s and 40s, something classic, like a tweed. I don't know. I have to look at some pictures to see what would fit, and see if I can find one that is a classic suit. So I can wear a tie and look appropriate. I don't want to look inappropriate at the wedding. I don't want to be the guy not dressed appropriately and being told to leave. You're gonna have to leave, sir. You are not wearing the appropriate wedding garments. So I'm gonna try to find me a old-fashioned, old-school kind of suit somewhere. So let me know, if you comment, and let me know if you know where I could find such a thing. I want something classic, not from comics and stuff, but from some kind of, maybe like a thrift store even. An old tweed jacket, like Jimmy Stewart used to wear, or like Indiana Jones wears when he's dressed up. You know, when he's got his fancy clothes on, not when he's out running through the jungle, but when he's, you know, he's at school teaching and things like that. Yeah, so right, look at this. Construction. I was here moments ago, but look at, this is a good view of the whole center section here. It looks like they're building like a park or something, because at one end, the other end, we'll see that at the very end here. When I get to the end, they built like a little grassy area where you can hang out, and there's places to sit and things like that, because the ultimate goal here is it's going to be a live-work type environment with lots of entertainment. There's a movie theater right behind me. Right here, the movie theater is here. There's going to be restaurants and bars, and then somewhere around here will be like business offices and stuff where you can have rent space for your office, and then new gigantic condominiums at either end of the mall and all around the parking lot with new parking structures, etc., etc. That is the new shopping mall theme, the new idea for the shopping mall. These seem to be all the rage lately. The Claw Daddy Arcade. Let's go look inside here and see. Look at, they got claw machines everywhere, like lining the walls. Claw Daddies. You can win all kinds of stuff. It all seems to be stuffed animals and plushies and stuff. So I'm not really sure how that, why? Ooh, there's a dessert shop and event space. Free samples. Free samples? What do you have? What do you have for free samples?
That is our peach lemonade, and that is our caramel pretzel stick.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
And who's Johnny?
Okay, that was super tasty. I had more sugary snacks and sweets, and then we talked a little bit about the Outsiders and the Broadway show. I said, because I'm wearing a shirt that says "Do It for Johnny," and when I was in New York with Audrey and the theater company and the theater crew, Arms Wide Open and all that, we went and saw the Broadway show, and it was awesome. The Broadway show of Outsiders was as good, if not better, than the movie. I don't know about the book because I didn't read it. Hey, look, what happened? This is the dead end right here. I've reached the end. Right here in front of Bath and Body Works. We're gonna go back. I have to go back and I have to backtrack, retrace my steps. Okay, we're gonna walk over there because it's kind of a maze to get through. Look at this, it's got like a little maze you gotta walk through to get through the mall. It's so pretty. And so look, there's the moon right there, up in the sky. It's really nice to walk through the mall in the evening and relax and just have a nice walk, a walk and talk, if you will. Look at these construction. Well, this shop is closed. Kura Revolving Sushi Bar coming 2026. See, they're not closing it down. It's just changing. The newness is coming. See, each one of these little shops, you can still get in to the Cal Sun. What happened to Pac Sun? It's called Cal Sun now. And they're hiring. Now hiring all positions. Apply within full-time and part-time. Ask for the management. All right. Yeah, see, look, they're working on all these sections, and they just got like, oh, they're doing tile. They are laying new tile work within these walls. Work is happening. Look at this big giant hole that goes down into the parking garage. That's kind of cool. Oh, and they're building some new stairs right there. The stairs are gonna, like, this is gonna be some kind of fancy promenade right here. I think you'll come through the stairs right there from the parking structure. Pop up right here in the middle. There's the ladies' underwear store right there. This doesn't have the tile down yet, but they've got this purple goo on the ground preparing. This is the yeah, okay. Avert your eyes. It's the ladies' underwear store. Don't stare in the windows. Ladies' underwear. Okay, look at this one too. They're getting ready to lay tile in here. It looks like they're getting it ready in this construction wall area. Over here, there's more. Also, they want you to, I saw something, where'd it go? Oh yeah, right here. There was a hashtag for it. The glow up. The hashtag glow up is real. Makeover now in progress. Oh look, here's those stairs I just saw that they're building right there. That's right over there. Look at that. So it's real. So it is real. Look, here's what's gonna look like. Like you walk down into the parking garage right there. That's cool. Those people are all happy, shopping happy. talking and like, oh, there's kids playing. There's a teeter-totter. This is going to be fancy. There's a big mural on the elevator thing right there, which is right there. Look at that. You can line it all up. We're going to go down here a little further. Tilly's, Lane Bryant is here. GameStop. I didn't realize there were still GameStops around. There's Kickstock. Oh, this is like a buy, sell, trade. Gently used things. And there's the gym. This is like keeping the place alive right here. The gym and the movie theater, I think. There's a whole gym back in there. There's a tattoo shop here. Ooh. Should we get a tattoo while we're here? What time is it? Oh, nope, not enough time. And I'm kind of broke. I don't have any money right now. I cannot afford. I just spent some money on my car. Not a lot, but some money on my car. I just did a lift kit on the Jeep Renegade. I put a 2-inch lift on it. I did half of it yesterday and half of it today. And so I just got it aligned, the alignment done, and it's looking pretty. Oh, this is another one of those markets where everybody rent little booths and stuff. This is called Sea Hive Mini because there's a giant one downtown at the Victoria Station, Liberty Station. This one's packed with stuff. Sea Hive. What's this place? The Slime Kitchen. It reminds me of Nickelodeon. Is it like Nickelodeon slime? I'm not sure. Create your own custom slime. Okay, look, this is how it works. You pick your base, choose your scent, pick your color, head to the mixers, work on your slime, add your glitter, select your texture, add mix-ins, pick your toppers, and check out. And she said I can come back and look, you get an apron right here, and you get to make slime. You make slime. There's mixers right here, and there's all kinds of chemicals and stuff. Chemicals? No, it's probably safe.
Yeah.
Right? It's non-toxic, and you mix your stuff, and there's tables to sit at. Look at this. You can make your stuff. And there's different glitters, and, right? You can mix all this stuff in?
Yes.
Is this what it's made out of?
No.
What's it made out of?
It's made out of glue.
Glue? It's made out of glue.
And then you mix some activator in it.
Uh-huh.
Activator is just borax and water mixed together.
Okay.
And I don't know, some chemistry stuff, and then it just brings it all together and turns it into this.
That's weird. That's kind of neat. How much is it?
It's around $27.
$27 to make. How much? Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the slime right here. Ooh. Slime vibes. All right, thanks for the tour. All right, thank you. Have a good night. See you later. All right, that's the slime place. The Slime Kitchen. That's pretty cool. All right. I didn't want to do it, but $27 for a big glob of slime that I'll never do anything with. Let's look at, this is the Macy's right here. It's still here, but I don't know what they're doing inside. Actually, we're going to walk around the other side because I saw a door open. And we're going to go see what's in there. This is over here like the sports bar. With gigantic TVs. Look at that. Huge TVs outside. You can watch your favorite sports and have your favorite drinks and beers, and the kids can run around. You can bring your kids and they can play on these play structures. So you don't have to get a babysitter. You just turn them loose in these plastic things, tell them to behave, and then you can sit over there and drink beers and watch the game and sit at the bar. That's pretty cool. There's Danielle's Jewelers. Danielle's Jewelers. Let's see if Danielle is here. Daniela. It's Daniela. I don't see Daniela here at this one. This one doesn't have a Daniela. Oh, man. No Danielle's, but it is Daniel's Jewelers since 1948. Let's walk over here. Look at this. These guys left their dial saw sitting there. What the heck? Why did they leave the I wonder if they're working at night. I wonder if they're coming in tonight to work. And that's why the tools are out. Like, why would you leave your tile saw sitting right there? And they're setting all this tile here. Look at these all this construction stuff. They got poles right here. Stood up. There's the crystal and gemstone place. Wetzel's Pretzels. There's the Wetzel's Pretzels. Okay, moving down. Let's walk down here. Oh, they've got an Orange Julius. I remember Orange Julius is from being a kid. And look, we're gonna head down here. You got to go through this maze, this zigzaggy maze right here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. trying to film people's faces. Oh, there's the European Wax Center. Let's walk through here. Panera Bread is still here and open for business. Whatever this was is gone. I'm walking down here. Hey, did I tell you that I'm glad you're here? I'm glad you came to watch today. I'm glad you called. It's been a while since we've talked. I've been really busy doing stuff. And I haven't made a lot of videos lately. I was supposed to do daily videos and I did not. They have slacked. I have slacked. But look, this is all nice and new right here. This is nice. Look, there's grass. Kids can run around and play on the grass. Or you can just come out here and put your towel out in your bathing suit. That'd be funny. If there's somebody with their towel. Look, there's dirt. Somebody with their towel all laid out in the sun, getting a suntan right here. Not tonight though. It's nighttime. Look how pretty this is. This is really nice. They've got a little fire burning over here so you can sit around the fire. They don't give you any chairs though. You gotta stand or bring your own. If you want to sit around the fire, you gotta... That seems kind of dangerous, doesn't it? There's like nothing around it. Because I want to stick my hand in it and see if it's real. And I'm pretty sure it is, but there's like literally nothing there. You could just walk up. Kids could just... That's dangerous. I'm surprised they're getting away with that. I mean, I don't care. I'm not saying that's bad, but... You know, you only do it once. If you stick your hand in there, if you're a kid, you stick your hand in there and it burns, that's the last time you'll do that. So maybe that's a good thing. Oh, look, and there's an on-off switch right here for it. You turn it on and turn emergency shut-off for the fire. Look at that. All right. I think that's it. I think we walked through and you saw all kinds of construction. They're doing all kinds of things here. Hey, there's a Bloomingdale's outlet store. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, we were gonna walk around. Hold on, we're not done. We gotta walk over to the Macy's, and see what's inside the Macy's building. Let's go there next. Yeah, this is a Bloomingdale's outlet. I don't think this was here last time I was here. How come everything's... Do we have so much product and people aren't buying it? And so they have to have outlets everywhere. There's an outlet mall. Last time we were at the outlet mall. This is a Bloomingdale's outlet. There's a Nordstrom Rack right behind me, which is also like an outlet type thing where they have extra stuff that they didn't sell. They've got to sell it somewhere, so they sell it in the outlet. Let's walk over here. This is where the Macy's is, right here. Now it looks like kind of like we're walking behind the scenes right here. This is the Buffalo Wild Wings patio, which is empty. It's a weekday, of course. There's nobody. But here's the Macy's. Look, that honeycomb, what do you call it? Design. Hey, I think I am like behind the scenes. Let's see if this goes out. I think this is wrong. Because there's a pallet of junk right here. Is this an exit? Look, there's a concrete wall right here. It is. Look at this. We are in the bowels behind the mall. The scary alley part. I'm going to get out of here. Look at, there's kegs and stuff right there. Some stairs. Where does that go? Trash. Okay, we're out. Now we're out. All right. Look at, yeah, this is exactly, this was open when I got, somebody's barbecuing. That smells good. It's called the Great House. This was open when I got here. Grand opening sale now. Indoor, outdoor. Dang. It looks like they're just using the space to sell junk. I don't know. Dang. Can't tell. Sorry about that. Walked all the way over here. And it's this whole Macy's. I want to find out what they're doing with this Macy's building. It is a cool... All the Macy's buildings around here, you know, have those 1960s. And they're huge. I mean, look how big this building is. And there's nothing in it. Great house, furniture, patio, and accents. I can't possibly imagine that that's what they're going to do with this building. It's going to be a furniture, patio, and accent store. It's giant, and they're working on it. It's like, you know, it's not like they're tearing it down or something. Let's see if the sign tells us something. No, it's a construction safety banner. Dang. I did some reading, and I can't see anything on the internet telling me what they're going to do with this Macy's building, which is so cool. And you know, there's another Macy's right down the street at Fashion Valley Mall. Has a Macy's. This building right here is a Jerome's Furniture store, and I think it used to be like a Bullock's or a Buffum's or Robinson's May. I'm not sure what this used to be. God, that smells really good. The Korean barbecue, I think, is what I'm smelling. Oh, there's a barber shop here too. What the heck? Why do they have a barber shop pole in front of the Korean barbecue place? You can get barbecue and get your hair cut. That's interesting. Ooh, look inside. That's neat looking. Look at the size of this freaking door. Look at how big this door is. Let's look at these. Look at this. What a cool place. That's neat looking. They've got stuff cooked. They got hunks of meat in there, and they got bottles of like beer and wine or whatever. And yeah, look at this. All right. I've never been here. There's music. Okay, let's go. We don't belong in here. I mean, we do, but I'm not going there. I don't feel like we gotta go to Trader Joe's and get dinner stuff and get stuff for lunches and that kind of stuff. All right. Restaurants this way. Cava, Mendocino Farms, and Tender Greens are this way. Oh, they've got a rules for them, like what do they call it at the other place? The rules: congregating, offensive or disruptive behavior, unsafe activities, open out. Blah, 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 blah. We're not supposed to do that. We want to keep it a happy place here at the mall. All right, now if I can just remember where the heck I parked, we'll be done. I think I parked down in the parking garage, but I remember parking away from everything else and not anywhere near the escalator thing to go up. So I'm not sure which one to go down. But hey, thanks for watching today. If you like the shopping mall thing, check out this video right here, also about shopping mall Recon from another mall I might have gone to. While the video wraps up. Hey, thanks for calling. Thanks for coming. Please, if you like my videos, like them, subscribe, and give me some comments or suggestions of what you might want to see next. I'd appreciate it. I'll see you guys later.